What's going on, everybody? Strider is back with another slice of ELO Heaven. This time on EU West, we do have some special guests being Wickd and GoZu Pepper, who I am extremely excited to watch play. And of course, Wickd is playing his fabled Irelia. So it should be a very interesting match, to say the least. I'm not an expert on a lot of the European players, especially just their solo queuers. I know a lot of the professional players, you know, like you personally, and just like their online personas, I guess you could say. But as far as the EUS solo queuers, I don't know that much, so it's going to be really hard for me to just kind of stay with it. I think it could be interesting. This game will be interesting because I seriously have no idea what's going to happen. Anything can happen. Of course, I'm going to be personally voting for Wickd and GoZu Pepper because I know they're friggin' amazing. But I just don't know. I just don't know how that's going to work. So we'll find out once we get in the game, once everyone decides to load. And it seems like the EU people have better computers because there's loads a lot faster than the solo queuers here in America. From just that one experience, anyway. Most of the time there's like one person that's using a calculator and it's terrible. But looks a little better now. Although I have not actually seen a Kha'Zix in the jungle. This may be the first time I've seen a Kha'Zix in the jungle. I've seen them in mid and top. Mid a lot more recently than top, but I have seen them, you know, it's very interesting to see him in mid against other AP carries because it's just so effective. So are they actually still starting with the boots and 3 potions? Very risky start. You don't see very many people do that. Caitlyn's starting out with that long sword and a couple health potions. Jungler's pretty much identical. The only thing that's different is that Cho'Gath actually went deeper into the utility tree and got the total biscuit. Yay, total biscuit. So that is a little bit weird how they definitely are using different starting items. Renekton getting the cloth armor and 5 health potions, that should definitely help him be sustained in lane, even though he has a little bit of sustain himself just as being Renekton. But apparently he does not feel very safe in this Irelia matchup, that is for sure. Feels very unsafe because that's a super defensive build. And yeah, Cho'Gath's going to be able to clear these out pretty. He actually opts with going Rupture first instead of Vorpal Spikes, which is also a tad weird. Because a lot of times you'll see Vorpal Spikes just because it's a lot easier to pick up those AoE creep waves. He seems to be doing alright, but he's going super low. He requires huge leashes on both camps, it seems. And wow, yeah, he's still not doing too great quite yet. He does get those Vorpal Spikes, though, and that is going to help significantly. And that's probably why he got that total biscuit, just because he doesn't do a lot of damage. And he wanted to start with that Rupture first. So Nidalee versus Ahri mid, I think this will be a very interesting lane. It depends if Nidalee ends up choosing that she wants to go AP or not, which I believe she is since she already has 21. Ooh. I didn't actually think anything was going to transpire of that, to be honest. So, alright. We have a nice trap going in. Oh, beautiful grab. No knockup, and oh, the flash coming out just way too late. And so Sona ends up dying, and that I think was a mistake on Sona's part. I think she could have flashed out earlier and she would have been able to make it out of there without any problems whatsoever. Now that we're back to live, we have quite a bit of action going on in the top lane. Renekton's actually bullying out Irelia. Nothing crazy quite yet, but you know, almost getting there. Oh, Cho'Gath is coming around from the back. This could be really bad. Cho'Gath gets a nice little red buff proc, and he's going to wait for the second part of Slice and Dice. Wow, that was a beautiful play by Renekton. He flashed and Slice and Dice at like the same time, which gave him a super, super long range. He was ignited. Cho'Gath, I think, waited a little bit too long for that Rupture. He doesn't have Feral Scream yet, so he wasn't able to get the silence. And oh my gosh, why is everything crazy happening bottom? Just like one grab. Yeah, if Blitz lands a grab, there's no way Sona's gonna live off that, especially without flash. Yep, that is the grab. Pop up, bam. Dead. Sona is dead. A very, very difficult lane for Caitlyn Sona. I really don't think going Sona against Blitzcrank is just horrible. It's such a terrible idea altogether. But that is now 2 kills for Ezreal. And he's up in CS. It's only by 5 right now, but it's only 4 minutes in the game. So if that continues, it's going to be extremely dangerous for Caitlyn at that bottom lane. Ezreal may just be able to carry this game to the victory. Let's hope that's not the case, though. Really did go down. She's still above in CS by about 5. And I don't know if that's Renekton just playing super safe and, you know, baiting out a really, really good kill, which was really good. Still, I really, really like that. The fact that he was able to survive and get a kill in a 2v1 gank. And yeah, he did flash, he did throw down his ignite. Irelia also used her ignite and flash, so you know it's really a beneficial position for him. Looks like he got Doran's Blade, which is just for a little bit extra attack damage. So that really helps. And yeah, the basic attacks restoring health, that's always super useful as well. So man, is there anything interesting going on bottom? I don't know if anything can happen at any time. It's so risky that Sona just really has to make sure that she either has flash when she gets grabbed, or she just doesn't get grabbed at all. We could have a little bit of action up top. Yes, it looks like nice little slice of dice coming out from Renekton, doing quite a bit of front-loaded damage onto Irelia. But Irelia is still surviving in there, getting hit with just a little bit of reckless predator. Or called me. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, he's doing some great job. Gets the stun off, but that is definitely not gonna be quite enough. So he's just gonna back off. Irelia is going to have to go heal. She is out of health potions completely, and as you see, Renekton is still at 3 health potions. He's doing a phenomenal job, especially throw that kill on him. Wow, put a fork in him, he's done. He's ready for this game. Irelia doesn't have anything right now. She actually opted for the Ninja Tabby. Oh, the grab just barely missing. Very unfortunate. Are we going to get a charm? That is the question. Yes, we will get a charm, and that is a very dead Sona. Oh, wow. Cho'Gath takes a big spear to the face, but he's going to be able to get out of there. Nice little knock-up onto the Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is not going to be able to catch up whatsoever. Really great behind the tower gank from the blue team, and Nidalee is going into this brush. No, she's just going to throw in a spear. I didn't know if she was going to trap it or what she had planned. She is level 6, that way she is going to be able to level up this tier of the goddess so fast, just because she's not going to use any mana whatsoever when she's in Cougar form, and she can just spam her abilities, which is just awesome. Awesome for her. It's going to be really bad if she decides to go for that, the Manamune or the Archangel Staff. I'm assuming she'll go for the Archangel Staff since she's going AP. And yeah, that blue buff is also going to help her significantly. She actually seems to be doing pretty good this game. She's almost even with the Ahri, despite what I thought was going to happen. But just the way she plays, you can tell she's very good with Nidalee, and she knows how to dodge those skill shots that she needs. Yeah, just like that. It's going to be a great job for Ahri. Ahri is able to do quite a bit, but wow, top lane, this is going to be a nice exchange. Irelia getting the kill, and that is going to help significantly. Since they are tied in CS, that is going to be much, much beneficial for Irelia. I don't think Renekton needed to dive that. Feeding Irelia kills is never a good idea. He was catching up in CS. There was no real need for him to exchange that kill. I know he does also require kills because he's not terribly amazing late game, so it's really hard to say, but you know, the kills definitely help, but I just think they benefit Irelia a lot more. And just a little bit more severe spam. Great grab coming out onto Caitlyn. Caitlyn, is she going to go down? Yes, she will. Beautiful play by the bottom lane on the blue team. Oh, Blitzcrank is getting cut out of position. He is getting taken down by that tower. He had absolutely no backup from that Ezreal. I don't know what he was thinking. I think there might have been a breakdown in communication there. It's kind of what it looked like, but they were able to stabilize it just a little bit. So they're going to mitigate their losses by just a tad with the pickup of that Blitzcrank. So right now it looks like the red team is only down by 1,000 gold, which is definitely not a big deal. But we could have a nice little engagement going down on this dragon pretty soon. The blue team is pinging it off like crazy. Now they're going for an invade for some reason. Ooh, that is a little risky indeed. They've seen 3 members of the blue team go towards these these buffs. Oh! Nice try by Ahri to get that charm. She throws down the ignite, and oh man, a beautiful flash coming out from Kha'Zix. That's gonna be really bad if she chases. Great job, she finally backed off. Oh, this could be a really nasty grab though for now from Blitzcrank. There's a lot of action going down. A great stun hitting somebody, but he goes down immediately after that. Blitzcrank picks up the kill with his ultimate, and oh man, Nidalee is just throwing those spears out as hard and fast. Ooh, luckily for them, they did not land that. Oh, wow. Ooh, that was close. Close to taking the dragon, but also close to killing the Irelia. That would have been really disappointing, but also pretty funny at the same time. So the blue team gets a relatively early dragon. It's, you know, less than 11 minutes. Relatively quick. It's not the fastest we've ever seen, and that's right about the early stages of when people typically get that dragon. So since they've had a lead and they did tower dive bottom, they were able to get a kill. That is going to help significantly. Kill count is currently 7-3 in favor of the blue team. They're doing a great job. They also got that dragon, so they are now up by 2,500 gold. So they spiked up their lead by just a little bit, but it is only 11 minutes in the game. So nobody has any significant big items that are really going to make a huge change, except for possibly a needlessly large rod coming out from Nidalee. That's going to do so much damage if she can land a full instant spear right now. She's 135 AP. She's doing great at farming. She's just starting to roam, and wow, the red team's ping off Ahri like it's nobody's business. Renekton needs to get out of there, which he does successfully. Looks like, yeah, she'll just recall. She doesn't have anywhere to go. They didn't actually see her because they didn't have a ward anywhere near there. And it's just top lane is once again just a continuous farm fest. After Irelia hits 6, she becomes a completely different animal. She does a lot more damage, especially if she has like a Sheen or something, but not only does she do more damage, she also does a lot more healing, especially if there's minions around. Now that's one of the very dangerous things. Once she hits 6, and even if you were bullying her through the lane, once she hits 6, it's completely different. It's like playing somebody that randomly got heal ignite at the same time. Benefits, but she throws down, oh, she does quite a bit of damage. She gets stunned, but just ends up clearing that creep wave. Renekton's going to use a few health potions since he still has them available. Ahri is there. Is she going to tower dive? It looks like there will be a nice tower dive. Whoa, beautiful charm coming out, followed by the stun. This is going to be quite a bit. Oh, the jukes with the slice and dice, but he's going to go down. Oh, Irelia almost takes that last tower shot. Oh, that is a very dead Irelia from Nidalee. Nidalee, is she going to pick up a double kill? That could be very beneficial. That is a double kill for the Nidalee. She's doing work. was a nice juke on that spear coming out from Irelia, but I think if she would have just juked with flash, even then, I don't know if she would have been able to get away. It's possible, but it's difficult to say. They could have done a 2v1 at that point. Oh, Nidalee's slow. That is an Omnom. Wow, I can't believe that didn't kill. I cannot believe that didn't kill. Yes, the auto attacks from Cho'Gath. We're able to finish it up, and another silence with that rupture. Cho'Gath is going into beast mode. Holy cow. He just does not care. And oh, nice job. Is he going to get the rupture once again? Jeez, Arrow Scream is going to get him, but he will have to back off because he does not have any damage. Yeah, Cho'Gath's all the damage there was basically from his ultimate as well as his red buff. He had a lot of CC to stopping him for quite some time, but it's definitely just not going to be enough to keep them alive. As far as bottom lane goes, it looks like Ezreal is still ahead. He's up by about 10 CS. He has 4 kills now, as opposed to Caitlyn 0 kills. Oh, that's so disheartening. He has a Bloodthirster and a Berserker's Greaves, while Caitlyn just has the Dual Sword and level 1 boots. So she's definitely behind, you know, by 1,400 to be exact, which is quite a bit. He's starting to come back though, so that's really going to be useful. Picking up that Sona was probably not the best idea. Wow, Kha'Zix coming in from the back. Is he going to be able to do anything to Irelia? No, Irelia is going to be able to get away safely, gets to the tower. They don't want to pursue this. They know how good Irelia is, especially this Irelia. Oh, the red team's pinging off in River. They do see quite a bit of action going in there. They were thinking about sandwiching those 2 members of the blue team. Doesn't look like that happened though. Oh man, is there another grab? Ezreal just running into so many traps right now. It's not going to be beneficial, but as long as Caitlyn can't capitalize on it, that's all that matters at this point. Ooh, blue team is pressuring this bottom tower so hard. They're probably going to end up taking this, and the dragon is now up, so they can take this and then go directly for dragon. And oh man, he goes down solo. He's at 65 HP. Irelia is also low herself. Kha'Zix decides not to chase. Sometimes I wish there was a global wide card this ult. Sometimes. It would make for an interesting game, that's for sure. There's just a random global wide for both teams. Yeah, that would have been really bad for, you know, everybody for the most part. Oh man, we do have quite a bit of action going down in mid. Nidalee looks like she landed a big fat spear to Ahri's face. Ahri needs to grab some health, or this could be extremely dangerous for her. Blitz is getting pinged out. He's gonna pink ward the dragon, just to make sure that there's no wards around. Oh, this is bad for Caitlyn. Oh, good grab. Beautiful play. Gets the silence, and Ezreal cleans up the kill. Bam! Nearly speared at half of Cho'Gath's health. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Half of his health from one spear. Oh, the red team is now contesting this dragon finally. This is going to be really, really bad, but oh, a nice lead onto Blitzcrank. Is it going to go out? He does have their frost and, or sorry, he does have... That is dead. Red Renekton. Renekton. Oh, the ult from Ezreal does quite miss just a little bit. Ahri doesn't get landed. Oh, that spear just hits her in the back of the face. And Blitzcrank, he's going to possibly go for a hook. And then we have Irelia in the mix. She's going to be able to pick up some stragglers before she gets out of there. Oh, wow, a beautiful flash stun coming out from Irelia. Is she going to be able to finish this off? A barrier coming out. And oh my gosh, she's really going to be able to finish. Oh my gosh, she's so close to dying. Wow. Wow.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
Wow. Just wow. Blue team taking another dragon. Definitely not slacking in that department whatsoever. Oh, the blue team got spotted out by this ward, but Nidalee's a little bit too out of position. She does get grabbed. She throws down the ignite, tries to kill. Oh man, a beautiful heal coming out. Is Cho'Gath going to be able to finish this up? That is the question. He's going to need quite a bit more. No, that is not going to do it. Oh, he picks it up with that last feral scream and a great grab. Oh, Kha'Zix is caught out of position now. Is he going to be able to pick up the kill? I believe once his jump is up, that will happen though. Yeah, he's going to finish that up. Get out of there, Blitzcrank. Get out of there, Blitzcrank here. That was a great play. Unfortunately, Cho'Gath also died as well as Blitzcrank. That was pretty much expected to happen, but they were also able to pick up Nidalee in the meantime.
Has been destroyed.
So Ahri takes top tower while their whole team is distracted by their two non-damage dealing champions, while Irelia takes mid tower as well, which is really, really bad for the red team. Red team's not going to have fun with that. Ezreal's on the hunt. Is he going to be able to pick up this kill? Oh, Irelia's in the mix now. This is going to be real business. And yes, Ezreal is going to steal that up without any problems. Oh man, this is definitely not good. Oh, the ultimate coming out. She's going to flash out of the way. She has no more charges of her Spirit Rush. And that is a very, very dead Ahri. She got a little bit too overconfident in her abilities, and that's exactly why you don't get overconfident. Have to treat players with respect. Wow, Irelia does so much damage to this Nidalee, and she realized that she's just gonna throw in the ignite. The ultimate from Ezreal, sniper, picking it up, and oh, Sona's now left without an ultimate and all alone, and that is a stun, and that is a kill. Caitlyn tries to pull it back up, pull it together, but I don't know if she's gonna get herself got out of position and possibly die for that. Renekton, in the meantime, is going to take the top tower, which is going to benefit their team greatly, and he's going to continue on pushing. He knows that their team is super far behind. They're behind by about 7k right now at the 20-minute mark. Getting any extra towers or CS is going to greatly increase their chances of coming back into this game. But now that Renekton is possibly caught out of position by the Ahri, oh, she misses the charm. Very unfortunate. Oh, a nice slice and dice coming out. Oh, the Orb of Deception not quite doing it, and the last charge of Spirit Rush does not go through. He's going to have to continue to juke in order to be able to survive this. Ahri's just throwing out spells, trying to get the spell vamp. And I don't even care about the rest of the team fight. Oh, beautiful Orb of Deception. The ultimate now coming out. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of front-loaded burst. Oh, and the AoE from his ultimate is just way too strong. Way too strong. Helped him too much. Just a nice little cute spear coming out from Nidalee. Nidalee is not going to be able to follow up on that. She tries to get another one, but it's not doing any damage to the Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath is just way too tanky at this point. So he has Spirited Ancient Golem, which does give him the majority of everything that he needs, being armor, health, health regen, and mana regen. Does more damage to, you know, monsters, which, you know, doesn't help that much now, besides possibly doing Baron and Dragon, which technically is still, because it is just damage in general, so that means his ult does more damage to them. Which is very, very significant since he can outsmite anybody with his ultimate. His ultimate just does too much damage, and especially with Butcher, that's going to helps quite a bit. Oh, a stun with the Slice and Dice coming out on Ezreal. Ezreal is going to be able to back him up with the help of Ahri. Ahri doesn't care. Ahri's going in there for the kill thing. Now she's finally going to just be a little bit safe. Ooh, that spear looked like it hit. It looked like it would hurt. So Ahri's up by almost 30 CS at this point. She is down by 2 kills though. So overall, that's going to set her, she's still ahead by 3 towers and 2 dragons now. So she's ahead in gold by about 1,000, 1,100 now, and that's one more tower that they will have to worry about being down. That is almost every single outer tower gone down on the red team. All they need is that one more top tower for the blue team, and that could be a very dangerous position for them to be in. That's going to give them a significant amount of map presence. And wow, they're... Oh, great grab coming out of the Renekton. Renekton's going to throw down his ultimate. Ezreal throws out his ult. Hits 3 members of the red team, doing a great job, and the Guardian Angel Frost. Are they going to be able to do anything about it? They are able to pick up the... Oh my gosh, that is so much damage going down. Ezreal is trying to clean up as much as he can. Sona picks up a kill. In the meantime, Ezreal gets a double kill and almost goes down to a spear in the face. Whew. That Nidalee is doing a ridiculous amount of damage right now. Nidalee's at 239 AP, and oh man, those spears are just barely missing. If she can land a few more of those spears, that is going to be a very bad time for them. Ahri's pushing mid while the rest of her team pushes bottom. 10 kills to 20, still in favor of the blue team pretty much the whole game. Bam! Nice spear from Nidalee. Beautifully timed, beautifully placed. And Kha'Zix is stunned as well as knocked up. This could be really bad. Oh, Nidalee, she's doing so much damage, but Irelia, can she heal through it? Yes, she will be able to. Can you believe it? Oh my god, that was so close. I can't believe she wasn't able to pick up that kill. It's so neck and neck. Blitzcrank is just taking the tower, and wow, the charm just barely missing. Ezreal picking up 1 more kill. He is 12-0-3. Barrier not going to be able to do too much. And, oh yeah, he needs to get out of there. If she starts her ultimate, that could be a really, really dangerous position.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
That is the first inhibitor tower of the game, ladies and gentlemen, and this is going to be the first inhibitor. Still 2 members of the red team down, and they're going to start backing up right after they take this.
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
In the meantime, they will also be in the process of taking this dragon. This is going to be the 3rd dragon of the game. Holy cow, is that a lot of extra gold they now have that they didn't have a second cup. And this is going to take an hour for him to actually auto-attack this down. He throws down the ultimate, doesn't quite kill it. Oh, but he pops the flash. I'm guessing that's a surrender vote? Yes, that is a surrender vote. Beautiful game by both teams, but man, the blue team really just came up on top of that. Once they got a lead, they just never lost it. Bottom lane was doing so much work that it was really difficult for the red team to counteract that. An 80 carry that's 12-0-3 at 27 minutes is almost impossible to come back from. So that was just a great job by them. So congratulations to the blue team, GG to the red team. And if you guys like my videos, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really does help out my channel. And if you have any requests, make sure to leave it in the comments or send me a message, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.